1-on-1 inside the attacking 50. Osborne, that's a beautiful kick from Lewis. And Osborne with an opportunity from 45 metres. Kicks towards a vacant goal square. Oh, he's kicked through. A Hawthorn goal. Chance Bateman.
I say a footballing tragedy because Max Bailey looks like he's injured his knee. And if it is, well, we hope it's not, it could be career over for Max Bailey. Gillum to Schoenmakers. And a little left one to half-back. Kennedy spilt the beans. Coming through is Hocking. And he makes the most of the Hawthorn mistake. He bangs it long. Trouble here for the Hawks. Ryder can't take the mark, but getting the spoils as Monfries and kicks an easy open goal.
Looking for some support provided by Mitchell, who off a step kicks beautifully onto the chest of Rioli. Still inside the centre square, but he turns and oh, look at that. Lace out to Dowler. This time it's with Bo Dowler to extend the Hawthorn lead. Beautiful kick. Hawks out by 8.
And the kick's good. Finds Dowler. Quick release to Birchall. Inside 50. Getting the sitters McLean, and he takes the mark. He plays on and he kicks the goal. Great play, Hawks.
He's got it at half-back. You'd be disappointed with that, Matthew Lloyd. Normally kick that sort of goal off to Rioli. Into the path of Schoenmakers. So Hawthorn here, another big opportunity. Dowler wants it short. Great kick and great mark.
That is a great mark.
This for his third to extend the Hawthorn lead. What a wonderful kicking action. Hawks out by 3 goals.
Bit of unsociable stuff from Essendon.
Yeah, and it's going on. There's 4 or 5 players involved at the centre-half ball for the Bombers. Meantime, Bateman towards Lewis. Good handball. Chance here for Moss. Moss can kick a goal, and he does. What took place just while they... Oh, hello.
Well, these two teams don't like each other.
Kept the football alive. Back to Murphy. Handballs to Bateman. Bateman kicks it into the corridor. Looks for Kennedy and takes a very good mark overhead. Kennedy, in he comes, and he has put it through. The Hawks lead by 28.
Chance for McVeigh. Gains about 5 metres. Sewell hit hard by Lloyd. And Sewell is out.
Well, they're going to be angry.
Oh, here we go.
They are going to be angry, the Hawks. It is angry.
Hodge and Lloyd. Osborne coming over the top.
And I tell you what, Matty Lloyd, you're the target. You can't hit a bloke in the head. We found out last week with Buddy Franklin.
Well, this seems far more serious. Sewell has not moved. Stretch is being called for. Umpire's got to stop play, surely. Stop the game, umpire. Wake up to yourselves. This is a very serious injury. He's not moved, Sewell. And Matthew Lloyd is in a lot of trouble as Campbell Brown's caught late. I tell you what, Matthew Lloyd will be lucky to get through this game the way the Hawks are looking at the moment. Pound for pound, he's just about the best going around in the AFL at the moment. Lovett Murray with his fists.
Well, look who's just marked off to Lovett from 15. He's kicked it, I think. Bombers are back in town.
Here's Stanton against Brown. Good tackle by Brown. Lovett knocked it out to Monfries. Now Lovett again. Straightens up on the right. Has a ping at the goals. It's in the goal square. It's a mark to Lovett Murray to make it a 5-point ball game. Hocking. Oh, Rioli gets there. Now can he go all the way? He backs himself. He breaks one tackle. He gives it off to Bateman, who drills the ball along the ground for a goal. To Pears. Dangerous play by Essendon, but fortune favours the brave, and they're away. Pears has a couple of bounces, draws the player, dishes off to Lovett Murray. Now Atkinson has a couple of bounces, might go all the way, run his full measure, run down, but still kicks the goal. The Bombers are in front of the MCG. What a goal!
Bombers in front for the first time since the 23-minute mark of the first quarter. Dyson now can keep going to 55. Wobbly old kick to the goal square. Through! Bounced in the goal square.
Not so sure that he'd go in with that 3-man forward line that he's gone with for most of this game. It hasn't worked.
Beautiful kick by Prismal Hurley.
Gee, this kid's so good.
Now he loads up on the left, if you don't mind, from outside 50. Legs fly and kicks an absolute ripper. Chance for Dyson. Little toe poke inside attacking 50. Great pick up from Nagel. He's got support, has he? Yes, Hurley. Left foot again from 45. Essendon will just let it go for a goal. Hurley's kicked ball.
He looks a gun, Hurley, and he kicked 4 goals, 14, 15, 99 to the Bombers, 16, 20, 116, 77,278. Saw an early elimination final at the MCG. Dowler and Bateman 3 each in a makeshift forward line for the Hawks. And for the Bombers, as I said, Hurley 4, Lovett and Lovett Murray 2 goals each. Couple of big injuries. Bailey, another reconstruction, this time to his good knee, and Brad Sewell, concussion. And for the Bombers, Atkinson was booked for rough conduct on Birchall, and Matty Lloyd will watch on this week unless he challenges at the match review panel. But Matthew Knight suggested that Matty Lloyd's aggression changed the game.
I think we needed a number of players to really have an impact on the contest, and I think a number of players left, and obviously Lloyd. It was a pretty heavy clash, and there was obviously a fairly decent scuffle that followed, and whether that got us going and got us moving, some say it will. Others will say that we actually just took the game on a bit more and played more to our game style in the second half, and were able to then penetrate Hawthorn a little bit more than we did in the first half. It's great for the players to be able to reward themselves with a final in this season, and we've got to now make sure that we have a solid impact in the finals. To make sure it's not a satisfaction that we've made it now. We've got to try and make a bit of a splash and really go after trying getting a win next week.
Probably a little bit fortunate in the sense that the Bombers won, because I'm not too certain whether we would have been able to field a side next week. We've got some sore and sorry players, but we'll nurse those boys and get them right, and hopefully have a big pre-season. Our pre-season can start a little bit earlier this season, which will be good. We had a late start obviously last year and a lot of surgery, so we've got some of those guys who've had surgery already, so they'll be able to start their pre-season campaigns a little bit earlier than normal, and hopefully we'll hit the ground running a bit better than what we did at the start of 2000.